Hello all, this is Pradeep. Today I'm going to discuss about the tool Brainboard.co. So by using this tool we can generate the Terraform code. So we just want to drag and drop the resources from the right side. So the left side. So the code will generate in the right side. You can see the codes. So that's that much simple this tool to use. Then this tool providing more functionality like CI/CD is there. So by from this tool also you can manage the CI/CD stuff. So you can see we have everything is there. So by code validation, cost estimation, then email alert, everything is there. So you can add custom things also. If you want to check out, you can that is possible. Then send email, infra cost, Slack, then team integration, task, and everything is there. And also you can delete if you don't want security things, you can just delete. Everything is there. Then coming to settings, you can see this state file is storing with this board. So as of now I didn't done anything, that's why state file is empty. But state list is everything you can do through UAE. Then as of now this means state file is managed with this tool, but you can store in your own S3 also. So S3 Azure blob storage, everything is there. So you just want to edit and do the change the settings. So as of now it's managed by Brainboard by default. Then coming to the board, just refreshing. So yeah, now currently AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Oracle, then Kubernetes, everything is there. So you can just select and you can select the version. So then based on the diagram will change from here. Then you can just drag and drop the resources. Then coming to right corner, you can see a lot of settings are there. We can implement it in our organization. You can add members, you can add teams. This project I will tell. So you are creating under the architecture are creating under project. So I will talk about that also. Then roles, we can create multiple users, and we can give specified permission to the board. So specified user only need this create permission, so that is also possible. Then billing settings also is there. So currently we have a free starter enterprise plan. So based on our need, we can go with the plan. So then support is there, so we can just chat with the team. Then a lot of settings are there. We'll discuss one by one. Then let's start the demo first. So first we can create the first architecture. So we can go to here. So now we can see I already have one architecture. So AWS instance inside VPC. So here you can see production development. So these are the environment. So this environment under the project. So this is the the hierarchy. First we should have a project, then environment, then inside environment we can create the architecture. So where we can create the project. So we can go to the right corner. So here you can see project. So you can just create project. So you can give the name and description, the environment. So you can select whatever environment you want. You can just create, that's it. So I already have this project, so I don't want to create a new one. So I'm again going to this side. So from here also you can after creating the project also you can add environment. So just adding new environment, so that is possible. So then we can add a new architecture. So just clicking this option and just we can add new architecture. So from here top side also you can see the new architecture button. So just click here. So through this way also you can create the architecture. So while creating the architecture you can see three methods are there. So from the template you can create the architecture. From the blank page you can create the architecture. So this I think you got it right. From the you get blank page from beginning you can you need to create the architecture. So then we have import options also is there. Suppose you have some Terraform files already in your hand. So that Terraform is within Git. So yeah, then you can import to this board by using that option also. You can just GitHub, then just give the GitHub URL, and then give the details subfolder, then the name, the new architecture name. So suppose the architecture means the repo in the repo is a private repo, just give the credentials. So yeah, that's it. Okay, you can give the access. Then we have different repository means you can integrate with the different source code management tool. So then we have Terraform. Suppose you have Terraform file in your local machine, so from there also you can import to this board. So just just select this, then you can just import. Then cloud provider. So what is this option? So you already aware about this Terraform import option, like that only. So just you can select the provider. So as of now this import is only with AWS and Azure. So I already have as this credential. So I will say how to add credential. So you can just give the name, just test it. So we can go next. So from here you can select the region. So just select the region. So next it will import the resource, whatever resource you have in that region, it will import it to this board. So it will create the diagram plus the Terraform code. So you don't want to in the Terraform side, previously what you done is just doing the import, Terraform import, but in this tool just you can do the simple clicks. So it will import the code and the diagram to this board. Then Brainboard backup file. Suppose I will show that option also. Suppose I already have one architecture, so I can download the export the architecture format. So Brainboard format, I can just export the architecture in the Brainboard format. So after it's like a backup. So it will download the JSON file. So yeah, I will show that. See, it's a JSON file. It will download the JSON file. So next time maybe you can import from that file also. That is the this option. Then in this case I'm just going with my template. So not my template. So by default this tool already have some templates. You can see public template is there, organization template is there. Suppose if you are implemented this tool in our organization, you can create your own template. Suppose here you can see template, where it is that option. Okay, so yeah, create a template. Okay, see, create a template from this architecture. So if you create this template, I just just doing this process. So now here you can see under which under which option you need to create the template. So if you click public, it will be visible to all Brainboard users. Suppose if you want to select only in the organization level, so this board means architecture only visible to the organization. That is that option. So I'm just doing this process, just going back. Okay, so I'm just importing from the template. So from here you can select from where you want to. Suppose if you want to import from the organization, suppose you can see there is one architecture is there. This I only created. So I just want import from the public. So just searching VPC. So I'm just okay, so I'm just using this. So now we can see how much people are using this architecture. Almost 800 people used. So I'm also using this architecture. Now you can see now there is we can refresh this page. So yeah, this is the second one. So I'm just going to this. So from here also you can edit the name and everything. You can just editing simple, easy to creation. So just updating. So it updated. So I'm going to here. So I just want to try simplicity creation. So I'm removing unwanted options. So you can see that in the right side you can see the code, everything is there. So just I'm removing unwanted things. So just select and just press the delete button. So it will delete. So I'm deleting these things, and then I don't want more things. Okay, you can just zoom in also. Okay, so yeah, so I just want little resources only. So I'm just removing all the unwanted resource from this board. This I don't want. Activity I don't want. Removing. This also I'm removing. Yeah. Now just adding one EC2. So now we'll talk about this side. So here you can mention which plugin you want to use. So I'm just going with the AWS. So here you can mention which version, which AWS version you have to use. Here you can have see two options. One is resource and data. So this is Terraform data block. So I'm going with the resource. So I just searching. Here you can search AWS instance. Yeah. So see the AWS instance. Just drag and drop to here. So the code generated here. See, code is generated. So next, how we can customize this option. So just click that resource, and here you can see cloud configuration. Click this one and just search whatever argument means you need to change. Just search here. So I need to change AMI. Just you can search AMI here. So the AMI block will see here. So you can mention this. I'm going with the AMI basic T2 micro or something. T2 micro, T2 small. I'm going with the T2 small. So if you so yeah, the code changed here. You can see there is a T2 small added here. Then what next you want is just you need to add instance type also. You need to. Sorry, I think we added. Okay, got it. So AMI we need to add more. Okay, so I just launching new instance. Through this way we can find the AMI. Okay, slowly. Okay, so I'm just going with Ubuntu. Okay, so Ubuntu 24. So I'm just selecting the AMI. So I'm going to the board. Okay, this is type. So just now we added the AMI. Next we need to add this type also. We need to change the type also. So instance type. So I'm going with the T2 small. So yeah, so this is the needed argument. So I changed all the things. So based on that the code changed here. Actually there is one disadvantage is there with this board. You can't change this code directly from the right side. You can only change through this cloud configuration only. But they have the different plan, that is enterprise plan. So there we can edit from the code also. But pro means free and starter plan, there is no option to edit the code directly. You can only do through cloud configuration option. So now we added the configuration, this argument, everything we added. Next yeah, but in this case this T2 micro is I hard coded, but I don't want to hard code. I want to use variable. So I just creating the variable, just selecting this one, T2 small, right? So yeah, you can see variable output, everything you can configure through UI. So I just going to variable. So already we have a lot of variables. So because I used the custom means already we used it from the template, so that's why everything we will get here. So I am adding a new variable. So I'm giving name. So then you can mention the variable types. I'm going with string, then value T2 small. Okay, then just creating. Now we added the instance type. So we just want to update the configuration also. So I'm clicking the resource. I'm going to cloud configuration. I'm just searching type. Okay, removing this. I'm just var dot instance type. So yeah, that's it. This much simple, this process. So now we can see the code also changed. Yeah, code also changed. Instance type is changed. Fine. Okay. AMI we as of now we can add code. Okay, so this for just testing purpose, that's why. So now the code is ready. So now we talk about this idea like variable, local, output, everything we talk about. Then modules also is there because nowadays organization using that modules. So through this way we can reduce the number of lines in the code. So you can import the code also. Suppose you already have some modules, so you can simply import so that is also is there. So yeah, it's fine. Now I'm going to the execution process. So I'm going to the CI/CD settings. So here you can see already have some templates, so you can create our own template also, workflow templates. So here I'm going with the new you can see we can just use the template. We can that time it will attach it under this architecture, but now I'm going with a new template, means architecture workflow. So just creating just EC2 workflow. So creating, so you can add so first I'm just doing Terraform validation. So you can just click Terraform, then do validation, Terraform validation. Okay, fine. Then version, which Terraform means version you need to use, or latest version, we can go the latest version. Then we can again we can go with the Terraform. So we need to do Terraform plan. So Terraform plan. Okay, everything is fine. So then we need to check the cost of that EC2 machine. So now we just created the EC2 only, so it's fine, but in future maybe we need to add more resources. So that time we can check the cost also through this plugin, so infra cost. So we can integrate this plugin. So this is the home page of that tool. So you can just sign up, then go to the organization settings. In the free trial also you can, means free plan also you can use, you can run couple of pipeline. So I'm just copying this API key, just pasting here. So now we integrated the infra cost with our board. So just we can save. So infra cost also I done. Then we can do Terraform. So a lot of options are the checkout, then Terrask and everything is there, but now I'm just just applying Terraform apply, just save. So after apply I just want the email notification. So I'm going to email notification. So which email? So I'm going with I already have one. So yeah, just copy paste and just enter. So now we can give message also here, completed, apply, please check the board. Yeah, that's it. Save. Now we implemented the CI/CD, just doing the validation, Terraform plan, infra cost, then this is just apply. So yeah, this is apply, then this is email notification. So now we can just run the pipeline. Before we need to mention under which AWS account you need to create this resource. So for that you need to go to this right corner user profile, then go to the cloud provider. So here you can see multiple provider are there, AWS, Azure, then GCP, Oracle, Scale, everything is there. So I already have a connection, AWS connection. Just want to add the access key secretly, that's it. So new connection, you can just key access key secretly. Role also you can use, that's it. Then you can here you can see set scope. So here you can mention as of now I can use this credential in my all AWS means all architecture. So but you can select under which which means which architecture can use this credential. That is also you can say this is my past project, then this is environment, this is my architecture. So as of now I'm just clicking this option, so my all architecture can use this credential. So I'm just saving. So yeah, then you can delete the connection also, everything is there. So you can do this process. So again I'm going to the pipeline part. So I'm going to my workflow. So just click this option, run pipeline, that's it. But from here also you can run the pipeline, but you can do Terraform plan, Terraform validate, so Terraform destroy, apply, everything is there also. But we are going with CI/CD, so just do this run pipeline. So after run pipeline you can go, we are in the pipeline section. So now you can see the pipeline is running. So a lot of things are there: Terraform plan, infra cost, apply, email note, everything. So now we can see there is a error. Okay, variable instance type, variable name. Now we sorted that error, so it's because of the variable name. So I changed the variable name, so now it's working. So we can rerun the pipeline again. So we can go to the workflow, rerun again these things. So first is doing Terraform validation. So Terraform validation, it's running now. It's done. Terraform validation is done. So coming to the Terraform file, we can see the output also, and we can download, the log also we can download. So now the Terraform plan is executing, so we can see what are the things going to create. So yeah, this will discuss the infra cost. So infra cost also is done. So Terraform apply is doing now. So yeah, Terraform apply is doing now. It will take time based on your infrastructure means code. Yeah, Terraform apply also completed. Then email notification is happening, so we'll check the email now. So we can just refresh, we can see the new mail. So you can see completed apply, please check the board. So now everything is pipeline, everything is working. So we can check one by one. So Terraform validation, so yeah, configuration is valid. You can download the log Terraform plan. So you can see what are the resource is going to create. So then infra cost, this is something very I'm feeling it's a good plugin. So you can see the cost related to our code. So I'm just creating the EC2 instance, so on demand T2 small. So for that we need to pay this much, and then this is for storage. So yeah, total we can see. Then Terraform apply, we can see the result also, we can download the log. So now we created the resource. We will just check, we can go to the AWS site. So yeah, now the newly created instance you can see. So that is fine, now it's initializing. So yeah, so now we created the resources, and we can check the state file. So we can go to the settings, we can go to the state management, you can see the state file, you can download the state file. So yeah, it's we don't want to worry about the state file, but you can also store the state file in your own place. So that is possible, you can change these settings. Then coming to execution, you can mention which Terraform version you need to execute this pipeline, that is also possible. Then Terraform the list is there, refresh is there. Then you can remove the content from the state file, MV, everything is there. So you don't want to touch the state file directly. So then we can just do the Terraform list. You can do it is created the pipeline. We can go to the CI/CD, you can go to the pipeline. So yeah, new pipeline is running, you can click this pipeline. Yeah, it's done. So we can just refresh. Yeah, we can just do the refresh. see the list we can see AWS instance, internet gateway, route table, everything you can see here. So now we discussed the state file related things. Then we can go to the design part. From here also you can manage, I already mentioned. From here also you can do plan, validate, destroy, everything you can manage. Then you can store the code in your repository also. You can create a pull request. For that you need to create a connection. So here you can see the GitOps. So you just GitOps. So you can just make an integration. So then you can store the data in your GitHub. So that is also possible. You can configure with the different Git providers. Then you can download. You can download the selected file. You can download the entire file. You can select the wanted file. You can then download, but you can download the entire file also. You can see here. You can see Terraform. I think we already discussed variable, everything we discussed. Then coming to this section. So this you can drag and drop anywhere based on your use. Then it will go into the initialization position. Then this is zoom in, zoom out, then fit in the content. So undo, re-undo. You can change the color, background color also you can change. I'm just showing. Change the background color. So I'm going to just go with the default. You can change this color also. So yes, change. That is also possible. So yeah. Then another thing is this is test color. Then this we already discussed, cloud configuration. Then this is download the diagram. We already discussed it. If you download this, it's like a backup, and while creating the new architecture you can just export from this JSON file also. Then this is something very important. So you can create a version. Suppose I'm creating new version. Just this is initial version. I'm creating. After that some user came and this multiple people can work with this board. So next time maybe new guy one came and they added he added one EC2. So EC2 instance, yeah, simply you can add instance. So that time based on that the code will change. So you can create new version, EC2 added. So now we have two versions. Here you can see so versions. So but in case the newly added EC2 is not added correctly, so you can back to initial stage also. So hit the diagram and the code also changed. So yeah, that way you can manage the version. Then this is a readme. You can add the content related to these things. This is because I used the template, so that's why it's showing. You can change these things, content. Then this is like a shortcut, so you can use the shortcut how to manage the board through shortcut. So these are things. Then coming to this, you can see the training. So you can watch videos how we can use the board. So what that is possible. Then help, you can contact the team. Documentation is there, so you can mention, you can ask them for the future functionality also. Then coming to the profile section, you can see organization. So here we can edit the organization name. So you can edit the organization name. So that is also possible. Then you can enable two-factor authentication. If you enable this option, next time onward the members who part of this organization, they need to enable the two-factor authentication. So then coming to members, you can see this is something crazy. So you can add new members. You can just enter the mail ID, and then you can add a team. So you can mention which team under which team this user need to create. Then this is a role, so you can mention the organization role. So we can add custom role also, that I will discuss. Then the appropriate person got the get the email, so he need to just verify that email, so then he part of that this organization. Then coming to team, I think I already created one team. You can create new team, so just want to give the name, and we can mention the members. As of now, this account have only one member, so you can mention select the members and you can create. Then coming to project, this is something very important to this board, because we are creating the architecture under this board, so we can create the project. Then role, so I think this we can create role in two way. One is organization, one is project level. So project level, this user have project level API access. Suppose I will show that, so just test. So this is a project role. So if you can see project related APIs, so you can mention which level access that user need, get or approve, stop, everything you can enable based on your need. So this is the project level. That's why you can see the job architecture, Terraform backend, everything. But if you create this as a organization, you can go select organization, create a role, just creating OU, just mentioning OU organization. In this case, you can see different API calls: two-factor authentication, teams, activity, credential, that is the role thing. Then coming to support, we already discussed. Cloud provider, we already discussed. GitOps, so we already discussed. Then data, so this also we discussed. So previously we discussed about this architecture level state file management. This is entire board level state management, so that is this configuration. Then my profile, you can see what are the project and architecture I have. So next we can check how we can call the APIs. So for that we need to create this personal access token. So we can create new personal access token, so create. So now you can see the token. So I'm just copying this personal access token. So I am calling this Brainboard API from my Postman, so I'm going to Postman. So for that we need to give the authorization. We need to barrier token. So yeah, so we need to add barrier token. So we added the barrier token. So next we can go to the documentation. So yeah, this is the documentation related to this Brainboard API. So you can see we can see architecture template related APIs. So we have multiple APIs are there. Then architecture related workflow, we can trigger this pipeline. Then we can list the workflow templates. Then project is there, we can list the project. So all the kind of major APIs are there here, but it's not available all the APIs, but we have limited APIs. By using this you can create your own self-service portal or like that you can create. So in this video I'm just creating a new architecture by using the existing architecture with different argument value. So previously we created one architecture called symbol EC2. So here you can see we launched the instance with the instance type t2 small. So we can go to the variable. So yeah, t2 small. So we are creating new architecture from the API from the Postman with the different instance type. So that we are going to do. So we can go to the document side. Okay, so for that we need to go to the architecture. So here you can see clone architecture, that means copy architecture. By using the existing architecture we are creating new architecture. So we are taking the copy and we are just changing some values. So go to the copy architecture, we can see we need to call this API. So we are just copy taking this value and going to Postman. Then here you need to change the architecture ID. So here you need to mention the old architecture ID or source architecture ID. So I'm going to this. So this is my source architecture. So just going to assemble EC2. So in the right side you can see the ID UUID. So you just copy this one and paste it to that side, this architecture ID. So now we added that architecture ID. Then we need to pass some JSON value also. So I'm just copying this thing and going to my Postman. So yeah, body row. So I'm just adding here. So here you need to add some values. So description just giving testing API. Okay, then environment UID. So that you can get it from the so this is my environment production. So just click this. So here you can get the UID. Just copy this one, environment. Okay, next name, I'm just giving a new architecture from old. Okay, next project. We can take the UID of the project. So we can click the project. So here we will get the UID. So I'm pasting project section. So yeah, then this sync means you can sync both architecture. I'm not going to sync both architecture. So then variable. So here you can mention what are the this variable you need to change. So I'm going to change the variable type. So just taking this type. Then what type. Okay, but so what is the new value you need to use? So I'm going with the T2 micro. Previously we used T2 small. You can see this is T2 small. So I'm going with the T2 micro. So this is the this workflow template ID. So now we are using the new template so that I created previously. So yeah, you can go to the CI/CD. So yeah, workflow. So this workflow I am using. So I already taken this workflow UID through different API. So yeah, this thing you can see list workflow. So through this API I already taken my latest workflow UID. So you can also take it. Just want to copy paste. Sorry, not this one. List. This one, list workflow template. So just want to copy paste this and it will show all the UID of the this all the UID of the workflow templates. So I already taken that one. So we can take so yeah, I already pasted here. This is my new workflow UID. So I'm pasting. So yeah, that's it. Now we can so it's a post request. So I'm just sending. So now we can see go to the board and refresh. Yeah, we can see only two architecture are there. So I'm going to run the API. So everything is fine, right? Okay, value, everything is fine. So I'm sending. So now you can see the response. That means it's created. So we can check the board. So yeah, the new architecture is ready, and you can see the CI/CD also we use used from the old workflow. So now we use the API. So you can check all the API you can trigger. So I'm not trying this because already this video already big video. So now that's why I'm not going with all the API. You can do that. So you can trigger the workflow. So yeah, that you can do. Then so finally we can talk about the pricing of this tool. We can go to this tool and yeah, so coming to free version. So as of now I'm going used the starter version. So it's a free trial, so it going to end within 12 days. So coming to free trial, we can create unlimited cloud architecture, so that is good. So for the testing purpose it's fine, right? and also we can use in the our personal purpose also. We can create the Terraform code by just drag and drop. So unlimited cloud architecture, we can create the code also. We can create then it's supporting AWS, GCP, Azure. Then public template we can use. So for a public and private Terraform module can support this thing. So coming to starter, you will get more things like unlimited deployment, then role based things, right? Previously we talked about this role, like organization role, then project level role. So that is under this side. We can do the custom roles. That is the case, custom role. So coming to the enterprise, we'll get more things like SSO. So this user creation, everything we can do through SSO. Just want to integrate our Active Directory or the other service with this tool. So the SSO also we can implement. Then coming to guaranteed SLA is there. Then audit log. So more a lot of more functionalities with this enterprise. Then Terraform, I think Terraform import is with this option, I think. Yeah, import from Azure and AWS. Yeah, this is only with this enterprise. So yeah, I think you can check this pricing option. I think now we now we covered all the settings and functionality. Then it's fine. I think we can wind up the video. Thanks.